Strong acid completely dissociates in water to form hydronium ions, and weak acid partially dissociates in water to form hydronium ions. The concentration of hydronium is different between strong and weak acids at equilibrium. To counter the effects of the dissociation that occurs, a base can be added to the solution. A buffer is a solution that can maintain a nearly constant pH if it is diluted, where relatively small amounts of strong acids or bases are added. A buffer is able to resist pH change because the two components, conjugate acid and conjugate base, are both present in appreciable amounts at equilibrium and are able to neutralize small amounts of other acids and bases in the form of hydronium and hydroxide when they are added to the solution.
First, acquire the pH 4 buffer, which is the yellow buffer, and pH 7 buffer, the green buffer, and a glass of distilled water. Next, unscrew the top on the probe of the pH meter, but leave the cap on. Then, wash the probe in water or rinse with distilled water to cleanse the probe. Hit calibrate and place in pH 4 buffer. Set the pH buffer meter to pH 4 until the voltage stabilizes. Next, place the probe in pH 7 and make sure the voltage stabilizes. And set the pH meter to 7. Rinse the pH meter and place the probe back in pH 4 buffer to make sure the pH meter is functioning properly. Finally, rinse with distilled water to make sure the probe is ready to get pH of unknown solutions.
Once the pH has been calibrated, make sure the pH probe is cleaned with water, then place in the unknown solution and record the pH. Make sure that the pH probe is cleaned with distilled water before screwing the top back on.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone there was never, never an honest word. That was when I